Hey, welcome back to Desolation. My name is Lawrence,
And I am William.
and this is Substandard Roleplaying, and here we're with Casey
I'm Casey from the Questing GM.
and Dave.
Hey, I'm a little shook. It's just William.
hmm I couldn't think of something pithy in time.
So hey, it's Dave oat milk in his coffee, a Taurus. And there you go. I'll try to fill in the gaps.
Oat milk. Nice.
I expect better for next time, guys. Jesus.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, thinking of oat milk, at Starbucks, you can have uyu, which is milk in
Milk.
Korean, or you can have almond milku.
Oh,
Which is almond milk, of course.
Yeah. It was just like, why did we not call it uyu? Because it doesn't come from a cow? I don't know.
That's a good point, actually.
I was Japanese for a moment.
It's a dairy thing.
Maybe.
Last time, what happened was we got stuck at a river for quite a while because
we did not develop
some
lactose
people
intolerance. We had dysentery intolerance.
some people just could not stop shitting. That's the problem. Did we get anywhere? I think we did leave the river at one point, did we not? To go back to our
We did.
encampment. I don't
Mm.
remember how many days we were able to get away from the river, like 1 or 2, maybe.
You're like a day or two.
Right. And
All I know is I have no style points left.
Oh, that's true.
You
spent a lot of style
stylishly
points.
held it in.
Yeah.
I have 2 style points left. Okay, so yeah. And did we attack anything, kill anything?
No, but there were a pack of somethings.
Oh,
coming
there
at
were
you.
wolves or something coming after
Yes,
us.
Something
they
and
smelt
someone-
the trail.
Someone counted howl, I remember.
Yeah, you counted 20 howls.
That's
Well,
excellent.
20 distinct animals.
That's beautiful. I
And if I know
love it.
anything about this game system,
Now that reminded me that I wanted to announce or declare my new talent.
yes.
So I'll be taking a talent that lets me fight with my charisma. Bold attack. Oh, was that what they got cut off?
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much where we got cut off.
You're like, I will now announce my talent. And then you
Beep.
don't.
We will lag for dramatic effect.
It's a bold attack. Okay.
Bold attack.
Bold attack.
Page 86, if I remember correctly.
Also known as drunkenness.
So while you get bold attack, I believe I will also take another talent as well.
But then all of you take one more experience point.
And take another
Just
experience point.
Being yourselves.
I think I'm gonna take the one where I can attack many times.
Is it rapid something?
Rapid attack or something.
Slap attack?
Rapid shot, not slap attack. There it is. Rapid
Slap shot.
Reduce multiple shot penalty is what that is. So I'm gonna take
Oh,
that.
yeah. Good, good, good.
Okay.
And I am just gonna try not to shit.
Yeah, that's a talent in itself.
Yes. All right. So start us off, man.
Start you off. I'm going to start you back where you were, with Maximus barking into the tree line.
Oh, right. I did do that. I was
Yeah.
trying to intimidate them. Okay.
Yep.
So did that work?
As they say, the nail that sticks up gets hammered down. That is my response to you.
So it worked.
So it worked. They're coming.
It worked. They're coming. That's not what I wanted. God damn you.
You were calling them, weren't you?
No, I was trying to scare them off. I was intimidating them. I have intimidation.
You're intimidating them by mimicking them.
I think I rolled this too, didn't I roll
You
this?
did roll this. You rolled to successfully bark loudly.
No, I rolled to intimidate. There's a difference.
Yeah, you successfully rolled.
And he went. And they're
Yeah,
like,
you scared
Father.
everyone around you.
Yeah, in fact, I just pooped again.
Yeah, you pooped a little.
God damn it. Fine. I'll start shooting if I see them.
It will start shooting if you see them.
Yes.
You are trigger happy.
You're planning to kill us off within the first 5 minutes of the
I'm-
campaign, then fine. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So you're just gonna stand there and stare with your bow at the
I'm
red.
not sure if we're gonna be able to take on 20 dogs, much less wolves.
I mean, no, we're not just gonna stand there and take it like a man. We're gonna keep moving.
That was
but
the
if we-
impression I got.
If we do see them, then we will
Mhm.
shoot them and
I
kill
seem to
them.
remember we talked about crossing rivers just to throw away our scent.
Right. If there is a river to cross, that would be a good idea.
And I think if I remember the map correctly, there was a river like along the mountain range where we were
Good
supposed to meet up
memory.
with the Legion.
Mhm.
So we were actually traveling along the range, but I think we haven't come to a river yet.
Yeah, right. You haven't come to that river yet. So this is your opportunity to roll to cross the river.
Oh, we're right next to it?
I'm just gonna say, you keep going, and
Okay.
I
Okay,
don't want them to like just attack you.
Okay, as we travel towards the river, I'm
Mhm.
going to. I mean, I'll probably do it a couple of times, but I'll at least do it once. Where I'm going to try to basically conjure up just some wind, nothing crazy, but
Uh-huh.
to kind of carry our scent away from where we're heading,
That's a
Try to,
fun
like,
idea.
blow it away,
Hmm
make downwind somewhere else. That sounded terrible.
Cages will add a fart in this.
Yeah,
You
exactly. I
guys
guess
are
really,
still
I'm
feeling
just
a bit
there's no
bloated.
magic involved. It's literally I just finished shooting. I'm literally just farting. Yeah, it's
You
all
are,
good.
I am the wind.
I am the wind. Yeah, I am the wind.
I am a.
Okay, so I will.
The river as a reference. Sorry, just to like help scene set a bit more and be a good game person.
Mhm.
I'm just out of creativity today. Is 8 meters wide of fast flowing water that is waist deep.
Fast flowing water, waist
Fast
deep.
flowing water is still not good.
Nope.
It can be ankle feet high, and it's fast flowing water. It'd still be not good.
So if we want to cross this river, what kind of checks would we have to make?
There's things you can do to make it easier. If you just want to get across, it would be like a
Body?
dexterity or a strength.
Is there anything on the other
Ooh.
side, like anything that we could? It's just it's an obvious thing, but anything we can like lasso on, like a big
Yeah.
rock or
Yeah,
anything
you
like
can. There'd be something for you to try and lasso onto.
that?
Maybe with an arrow.
Right.
Hmm.
Maybe with
I
an
was
arrow.
gonna say if you want to try to do something with an arrow, yeah, at least it would give us. We'll have to make sure. We won't know for sure how good it's in there until someone gets over and checks, but at least it'll be something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tie rope to arrow, shoot arrow at something.
Are you gonna take the average and shoot the something?
Let's see.
Are you shooting a
9,
rock?
Why would I be shooting? Like, is there nothing else to shoot?
No, yeah, there's like trees.
Such trees.
Well, yeah, let's try
I just wanted
to
to be specific.
embed the arrow into the trunk of a tree as strongly as
arrowly
possible.
possible.
Yes, exactly. I have 12 to roll,
Wow,
so I'm going to
that's an
take the
average.
average, which is 6.
6. And kathunk! The arrow with the rope sails over the river and smacks into a tree trunk.
Great. Who wants to go first?
Well, can we just maybe? Can you try tugging it a bit just to make sure the air, Like you don't try to take it out, but mimic some sort of force and see if it in fact stays in the tree. Before
Sure.
I offer to go first.
That ka-chunk sounded really sturdy.
I trust you, Max.
I rolled. Hey, I took a 6 average.
So we can either use that and just kind of pull ourselves across, or we can now try to like tie that on this end and use it as a way to not get pulled out. So like if we just go with the one rope and pull ourselves across, we're going to be still flying down the water and then pulling back up against the current.
Right.
If we tie it, we'll just be using it as a guide to go.
Yeah. That sounds more
A
reasonable.
little bit less.
Yeah, let's tie it on this end too, and hopefully, let's tie it on this end too, and hopefully it'll work. So let's tie it on this end. Hopefully, there's a tree on this end as well that we can tie it to, and then we'll make our way across, I suppose.
Yes. The hang up is that the arrow on the other side is only going to support one person. So like if the worst happens and someone slips, it's only going to be able to deal with one person at
That's
a time.
okay. I would figure we would only do one at a time anyway.
Yeah, we would probably do one at a time anyway.
Right. So it's going to take you a good minute or two to get across this river. So who's going first?
Rock, scissors,
What's-
paper.
Now
That's
that the
pretty
ropes are across, like, are we still making a, I don't know, strength body something check?
Yes, I'll need not so much strength, more. Well, yeah, either strength or dexterity, your choice, to stay upright.
Okay.
Right. Ooh.
I suggested someone who can have once they get to the other side has some can help grab someone and pull them back up. Like if you get to the end, I don't have much strength, so
So what I'm thinking is we need like 2 solid anchors on either side.
that's what I'm thinking.
So-
Is like
So one of the anchors has to go across, and
That would be
Considering what's-
me.
that's true. But considering what's behind us, I think you're better. We are safer when you're at the rear. So I think Cages is.
Do you want me to fend off the wolves, or do you want me to help you get across? Your choice.
yeah, maybe Cages goes across first because I'm assuming
Yeah.
Cages is a little bit
I'm a-
his armor and stuff probably weighs a little bit less as well.
I don't have armor,
I don't
actually.
even have armor, I think.
Well, I guess armor, not armor.
No, leather.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have leather armor, so it's light
I
anyway.
have hides, but I'm more than. I think those doesn't affect any movement of any kind.
No, I'm just thinking logistically, if we have someone, I mean, I could, but I'm not much of an anchor.
Yeah.
So out of the two of you, Cages probably weighs a little bit less, all things included. So it's less, maybe not, but it's less. I'll say less chance that it's going to knock it loose is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then when
that's what
you're on
I'm
the other
thinking.
side, we have a decent double anchor.
It's the only anchor you got. So all right. So Cage is gonna volunteer first.
Okay.
Okay.
Cages is going to be voluntold, and
And volatile. So what's the check I'm going to have to make? It's either strength or
Either strength or dexterity, whichever one works for you.
Haha. And I only have a dexterity of 2, which is the better strength of 1.
Yes.
So I'll be rolling 2 dice.
Have a style point anyway
points.
for
And style point.
still volunteering to go first. You didn't.
I'll spend that
labor
style
the
point, and I'll spend that style point, so it'll still be 0. Here we go.
Here we go.
2.
Wow,
2.
decent.
Ooh. Okay, so it's gonna take you 2 minutes to cross. And while you're crossing, Maximus's eagle eyes see 2 like big hyenas
Great.
coming towards them. Like they're checking you out. They're not like running. They're not sprinting.
I'm shooting.
But they're sniffing, and you're shooting.
I'm shooting.
Okay, take a shot.
So soon?
Okay. I will take the full attack thing. So I
Oh
get
my.
2 shots in one
Okay.
round. And I will shoot. Well, maybe I'll shoot both. Maybe I'll shoot one.
Well, the first
don't know.
arrow's in transit. You're gonna shoot the other one.
Yeah, wait, hold on. So I need to. I have 12. It's -2 now instead of -4 since I'm shooting
Mhm.
twice. So I get to roll 2 more after this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage here. Or 4 successes, I guess.
hmm
And then 5 successes on 1.
5 whole successes on one of them. Okay. So
And in that
that's
split second when
Uh-huh.
when the arrow hits the hyena, I will see if the hyena falls to the ground, and if it does, I'll attack the other one, and if it doesn't, I'll send the second arrow to the same hyena.
that's some quick thinking.
Exactly.
Let's change my name from Dallas Dice Roller. We roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on defense.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna roll and probably hit the same hyena then.
Sure.
Here we go.
When you're rolling for double attack, can you still take the average or no?
I don't know.
I'm just
Can you?
curious.
I think you should be
You
able.
should be able
but
to.
yeah.
I'm just
There's still
curious.
an
I was just
attack.
curious.
I got the average. I rolled 10. I got 5 successes anyway.
Yeah, you did anyway. Yeah.
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 I was just curious, and it's more is always going to be nice. So I was just
Yeah.
curious.
More is more good.
4,
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 more.
2 more.
6.
6.
Same hyena.
Nice. Let's see how well
Does
he
it get its
survives.
wait? Does it get its
1,
defense
2, 3,
again?
4. I actually don't know. I feel like it should.
Does it?
this-
No, I thought it
There's
had
a-
one
not.
defense.
There is
Oh,
a
yeah, it's
deduction to
one defense.
defense for multiple attacks.
Right. That does make sense.
Ooh,
I was just
that's really,
rolling.
this double attack just got really good then.
Generally, in this game, more attacks is way better than one big strong attack.
Well, that was
Nice.
only 2 successes that time.
Dude.
Dude. Okie dokie. It is not down, but it is pissed.
Sorry. Why did you roll the second
I
time?
rerolled 5 instead of 7. I took off 2
Yeah,
just
it's a
Okay.
-2 for each additional attack after the first.
Right, but I think the
But-
question is Law's asking like, why are you rolling defense if you already rolled defense for the first attack? I think that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
You roll defense for every attack, don't you
Yeah.
know?
No, but you
Just-
only get one defensive action, right?
But you can
That's
take
with
more at penalty, just
flexive.
like attack, I think.
Uh,
I think
Oh, you
that's
can
how it
take
works.
additional ones. Just you take the penalty. Gotcha.
Right. Okay.
I think it was like a symmetrical penalty thing. That's what I remember reading, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it makes sense because it's still like even though it's determining damage, it's still kind of your to hit as well, sort of.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
like
mean,
both
if
wrapped
you're
into
attacking
one.
someone in the in 5e, for example,
Mhm.
their AC is always their AC, no matter how many attacks go against them, type thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but like you swing in like advantage and disadvantage.
Okay. Well, that's my action.
Well, either way, these things do have a lot of health anyway.
Mhm.
Get
So it's not
that's your-
dead. I'm
across.
assuming the second attack didn't kill it.
Go,
So-
go, go.
The 2 are going to run away.
Oh.
After that.
Aw. Yeah, they'll bring the next 18 of them back.
This is what's going to happen as Kay just gets out the water on the other side. He's going to greet terra firma with cleaner clothes.
Yay, clean clothes.
And he's going to turn around to see a couple of hyenas sprinting out of the tree line.
Towards
Towards
And-
him?
I would just like shout across the river, like, we
Towards-
better hurry up before they
towards
bring the rest of the
Maximus.
pack.
Okay.
And
Kane.
Kane.
Might as well take a
I was
dip while you're
taking
on
a
the way.
dramatic sip.
Yes, that's okay. I had to remember my own name.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess since he's doing that, I'm gonna say, all right. I'm gonna say, okay, Maximus, you want me to run across next?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, before I go, I'm going to. No, you know what? I better not, just in case I need to do this later. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna grab hold of the. I'm gonna grab hold of the rope and be like, oh my god, and I'm going to attempt to go across.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2.
2.
That's using
Nice.
my dexterity, not my strength.
Nice.
Just to be clear, because
Just in case we thought you were too beefy.
yeah, I am not. I am not. I technically have a 1. It should probably be less for strength.
Well, it is good enough to get across
Right,
in 2
alright.
minutes. The problem is Maximus won't survive 2 minutes because each round of combat is 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Did Cages? I'm looking over on the other side, and is Cages like tying the rope around the tree, kind of securing that anchor for us?
I could.
You should.
I am.
Okay.
I could, you should, I am.
That's
So
a fun little shout across the river while Kane's going like, "Ah!"
Guys.
So you're saying that I can't last 2 minutes on my it's gonna take Kane
There's-
2 minutes to get across, and I can see
There's
that they're
6
gonna
of them, and you need to make some decisions.
we are if I see Cages basically tying the rope around the tree and securing that anchor, then I'm getting into the river, and there's gonna be 2 people on this rope now instead
Okay.
of 1.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's now things that hinge on your role to
Okay.
happens next.
I have 2 style points. I'm gonna use those.
And I'll give you another one just for jumping in like that.
I'm gonna use all 3
Because
style
you're
points
so
that I
heroic.
have. You said Dex works, so I'm gonna use my Dex.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use the 3 style points, and so I'm gonna take the average, which is 3 successes already.
Yep.
And then I will roll the last dice to see if it's a 3 or a 4. It's a 4. 4
Hooray!
successes.
So you're going to like sort of Titanic Kane. Like, I got you, buddy. Let's go.
No.
Let's make it
We're
across
so
this river.
safe.
No visuals are needed. Dude,
Draw me
stop.
like one
You'll-
of your French
You'll
girls.
guide his foot with his foot like a waltz through the river.
Oh my god.
This is a man that has survived a swim before. Okay, so you're going to make it across,
Mm-hmm.
and the hyenas are going to stop on the other side, and they're going to be snarling and barking.
Oh, I'll shoot them all when we get through.
I will take 18 attacks.
Good.
Well, you'll shoot at one before they get out of there.
Same guy that I was shooting at before.
He's
Then.
not there.
Aw, what?
It has 2 arrows in it. It's not gonna.
Those 2
Grab
ran
it.
away, and these ones,
Yeah.
these ones are new
Fine.
ones.
I'm taking the full total attack again, and we'll
Sure.
see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again,
Mhm.
I might as well just take the average. And 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then the same one for my second attack will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And that's it. 4. So 6 and 4.
2.
Didn't die,
Damn it.
but it's hurting, and they run away.
So
They're like starting away, and then you start shooting, and then they start picking up the pace.
Okay. They have
So I
more
want-
than 5 health each, which means they
Mhm.
have about the same amount of health as I do, or more.
have-
That's
They have
what you're
more
telling
health
me.
than you guys
So
do.
what I want to do is I want to, now that we're on the other side, I want to kind of take a look around, tree line, and just try to start looking to see if we can, if I can think of a strategy or tactic that might give us an advantage, at least until they stop attacking or trying to get to us.
Mm.
So I do have warfare as a skill,
Mhm.
which is logistics, organization, strategy, tactics, and terrain. So essentially, what I'm doing is looking to see if I can find any like terrain, whether it be outcrops or whatever, that'll give us an advantageous and a defensive position should more come out from the tree line on this side, for example, at least for the next little while. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to try to do, is just to see if there's something that we can strategically set up until, and kind of wait it out until they might hopefully stop trying to attack. We haven't seen them on this side yet, but
Yeah.
So it is the base plus the levels, correct?
Yeah.
That would give you a total rating.
5.
5. Well, this reminds you of the journal of an old general by the name of Sequoia, who had to fight in less than ideal conditions, not the conventional open field battles. And the wisdom imparted to you was essentially you need to hug the mountain and take the high ground, because the river would become easy to traverse further along. So you want to keep the terrain as difficult once they do cross.
All right. First of all, kudos for that quick response. I'm impressed. That was, wow. That was good.
World building's a hobby. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, I know, right? And so yeah, I'm just gonna say, okay, guys, you know, I hate to say this because it's gonna make travel more difficult, but maybe taking the river is, you know, now that they've gotten our scent and they know we're here, this might be a little bit too dangerous. Maybe we should try to elevate a bit. You know, the hyenas aren't the greatest at, you know, climbing mountains and traversing the edges. So not that I really want to do that, but that might be a safer approach for us, at least until we know we've lost their track, or they've lost our scent. Just my thoughts. Wait, are we on the right side of the river? Like, is there still mountains on our side now? Or
Yeah,
are we
yeah.
on the other
It
side?
should be the mountains on our
Yeah,
side.
you're more
We
on
were-
track to where you should be going.
Okay.
We were thinking
I-
of traveling along the flatlands of the mountains, but since you're suggesting going up the mountain, we can go.
I mean,
do that
it's
right
just
now.
a thought, or at least if we're like, if we could still do the flatlands, just as long as we're close by. So if we do hear more of them, maybe we can get up onto a high ground. And
Right.
but if we travel, if there's any sort of way of traveling a little bit elevated, it might increase our chances of not
Yeah.
having them even attack us in the first place.
Well, it's going to be safe for us now, but it's going to be very much more precarious to find our legion. If
Yeah,
you're
so
going
even
by
if
the
we just
mountain.
do it, even if we do it now until we hopefully they lose our scent and they stop trying to track us, then maybe we can come back down and try it again. I just a thought.
Yep.
I recall reading in a journal.
That's a Maximus call.
Are the hyenas trying to get over to our side?
Not that you would have too much of a bearing, but roll like your survival or wilderness skill. I forget which one you have.
I have survival.
Right, like your experience with animals. What kind of chase was this?
I do not know.
We'll find out.
I do not know at all.
Yeah. All you know
They're
is
not
that
actually over there though, right? They've run away again.
yeah, they've left.
Yeah.
You can't see any.
So
So it's really a coin toss.
judging by how beefy they were, like I freaking like got 2 solid hits on each one of those, and they did not go down, basically, right? So if you're telling me that basically going to high ground will basically persuade them to not come after us,
Well,
then
You're the woodlands man, so I can send you this detail.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's just something I remember reading in a journal of
Sequoia,
Sequoia. Thank you, of Sequoia, and
one of
he,
the island people.
yeah,
Naval battles weren't his forte, but all the volcanic islands, they figured out
Hmm.
stuff.
yeah. So
oh,
that's how that's what they learned and used to kind of use the land to their advantage. So that's all I can say. It's whether or not it's the right choice here. I don't know.
yeah, okay. Let's head for the mountains then. They looked
Mhm.
very big.
They were
About
big boys.
1 meter tall. Yeah, they looked incredibly big. So we're gonna have to go for the mountains, boys. Let's give it a try. What else can we do?
Wait till you see the goats.
Goats and mountain climbing. Goats are damn scary.
Yeah.
Have you seen videos of how they climb mountains? They are pretty scary.
Have you
Pretty
seen
scary.
This
did
is
you
how we
guys
get
play
views
the
on
most-
YouTube.
Did you guys play the recent Minecraft expansion? Those ghosts are mean.
Dude, they are hectic. See, this is how we get YouTube views. You put TPK in the title.
Mhm.
Great.
Okay, go towards the mountain then.
Yep, we're
You're
going
taking your
towards the
rope
mountains.
with you, yeah?
Of course we are.
Mm-hmm.
Back the road.
I will
gonna
tug
need it on the
very
mountains.
hard and get the
Wait,
rope out.
just so I can see if you were foreshadowing. Did you say goat towards the mountain?
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh dear Lord, he's goading us.
I'm goading you.
Who knew?
Lawrence continues to regret asking me
the
to
goats
join
were
you
more
guys to play.
dangerous than the hyenas. When you play Desolation, watch out for the goats.
Watch out
Oh,
for
no.
everything.
They're bone goats.
Everything is dangerous, including the
going-
water. For
I was going
God's
over this
sakes.
PDF again, and I am very kind.
Yes, I feel like you have been
Like-
very kind.
For what the system is. Holy shit.
We basically should have be on our third characters by now.
Yeah.
What?
Luckily for you, I don't find combat interesting.
Yeah, see, this is my suggestion. It's like I like a lot of combat. And feel like, okay, those hyenas would not have run away.
Sure, no. One shot.
Guess what? They'd swim. They have webbed
They're
paws.
flying hyenas. They're flyenas.
All right.
Yep.
Mhm.
So what awaits for us at the mountain sides?
But looking at the bestiary, depending how it goes, nutritional value 12.
Sorry? The goat is nutritional
No,
value
no,
12? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
The hyena.
Never mind.
Where'd that come from? Nutritional value 12. What are we killing here?
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
What are you doing for camp?
We're, I don't know, praying for God to help us.
Can I look around? Can I look around and see
Scarlet
if
can
there's
guide me.
in the mountain, the base of the mountain, as we're kind of walking for a bit? I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep watch out to see if I find any outcrops or even caves, possibly. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. But just to see if we have anything like that as we're walking along. Caves there could be, but I don't know.
Caves a bit up the mountain.
Yeah.
It looks as if a god has pressed his finger into the side of the mountain.
So I'm gonna point it out and be like, well, I mean, we might have those bone goats, the boats.
The boats.
No, I'll point it out. I'll be like, that's I see a bit of a cave or an outcropping up there. We could try to make camp there. Maybe if we have a fire, it could deter. But I mean, depending on how deep it goes, we could be inviting other trouble.
maybe
Check
scouting
there.
out the area first, looking for tracks around the cave might not be a bad idea.
This is like a semi-rock climb.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
like a
we
hike
were
up
we were
cave.
like already planning on going up, weren't we?
You were.
Like we needed to gain some height. Yes?
Mhm.
And there's no trail where we can simply walk up. It's not like there's no place where we can simply hike up. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to climb up.
Nice.
That
Now,
won't kill. Yeah, that won't kill us in the river.
Yeah.
yeah. Who's going first?
Archery bow with I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna tie it to a rope and shoot up, and hopefully it'll, I don't know, hit something, so that we at least have a rope.
This internet, I'm gonna shoot myself with a bow.
I know.
Uh-huh.
So are there any trees up like kind of on the side of the mountain going up or no?
No,
Of course
not
not.
at all.
Why would
No.
there be?
Ah, yes, the horizontal trees. I know them well.
There's nothing that we can get the arrow stuck on, basically, or like.
You can shoot high and hope for the best as you pull it down, like almost like a grappling hook.
You know what? Well, might as well try it at least once. Sure, go
Sure.
ahead. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll have to go with just our hands. But whatever.
We'll freebase and
Yeah.
no problem.
There we go.
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
So I guess I'm rolling my shot. Yes, that's what you
Mhm,
want. 1, 2, 3. That's not good. And this one, I'm not doing a full attack, so 4 more.
Oh,
4, 5, 6, 7.
Woo! You shoot that bow.
Yep. Okay, so
And
now we're pulling on the rope and seeing if it holds, basically.
right, so I'm going to do this as fairly as I know how.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll your willpower and will it to stick.
What?
Will it?
What?
Well, you took a good shot, but now we have to like
How
that when it
much do
lands,
you believe?
Wait,
Yeah.
so the shot did nothing then? That's what you're telling me.
It went poof, and it's like stuck in sand or something, and now you're
Well,
pulling
I have
on
a
the rope.
I have a willpower of 2, so this is not going to go well.
Well, let's see.
See? Did
And
not
it's gonna
go
come
well.
down. Kane, roll dexterity. Get out the way.
Get out the way. Move, bitch.
Because I was gonna come. Wee! You're fine. You didn't need to roll. I just wanted to create drama.
Yeah, no, I get it. I like it.
You like step back. It's like, oh man,
There's
that
nothing
wasn't
coming
so
down
good.
the hill, and I barrel roll off to the side.
Good thing you rolled so well, though. There's a rock
This is going to be
that came
so
down
bad.
with the arrow.
So bad. All right.
I'm literally
fine.
gonna rocks fall on the party and you die.
Yeah,
Like
guys,
literally.
look
Wrong
out!
gate.
It's like, guys, look out for Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson just rolling down the hill. You narrowly avoided Dwayne Johnson. How do you feel? You missed the
Narrowly
autograph.
avoided The Rock.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome, Lawrence.
You
So
can't smell what the Rock is
bad.
cooking.
See, The
That's
Rock.
wrong.
Dwayne.
This
You can
is-
put now. You can put Dwayne Johnson in the video tags.
In the
Yeah,
tag.
put it in the thumbnail.
Yeah,
Replace
I'm
the
not
Mullet
going
King.
to be doing that.
Picture of a mountain with The Rock falling down it.
No.
This is becoming a Fast and Furious episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's give it a try.
And Diesel's going to be
Happy.
waiting in the cave telling you that family's important. And he can see you're like a family.
It's Fast and Furicageous.
Oh no.
On that note, I will start trying to climb up the mountain
I really should have
slowly.
played a bar.
Maximus the Furious.
Mhm.
What do
Sorry,
you
I
want
wasn't
me-
even listening. What are you doing?
I'm climbing up the mountain slowly.
Oh, cool. Have fun rolling for that.
Yeah. So what do you want me to roll?
Roll strength. Let's see those guns.
Frickin' hell.
You have such powerful guns.
2. 2 successes.
2. Well done.
I'm gonna turn to
can climb
Cages and be like,
rocks.
I'm so glad we got tickets to this gun show.
And you'll get up to your cave thing.
Really? Okay.
You'll get up to it. However, it's not like a clean cut nice rock floor. It's all sandy on the ground.
I think at this
So
point we're just looking
that makes
for a
it
place
slippy.
to. We're just looking for a place to make camp, right?
Yeah, just like in the mouth is all like slippy and a bit
Right.
tough.
You said there's sand on the ground there. Yes. Are there tracks of animals as well then?
Negative.
Okay, that's a good sign. I will lower the rope and allow Cages and Kane to also climb up.
Cool.
All
So
right,
you're
Kate-
gonna sit there and hold on.
Well, hopefully there's something to tie the rope to.
Yourself.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. There's gotta be a way to. Can I not, like, drive the rope into the ground using a piton of some kind? Let's see. Sorry? I didn't get that.
It is pitch black, but it also becomes like solid rock.
It's pitch black and it's solid rock. That's what you're saying.
Mhm.
Okay.
So the opening where you can actually see is all just sand
Right.
with like the stone around, and then further in, like the sand's gone and it's just like solid rock of
So
the
there's
mountain.
absolutely nothing. Okay.
There's
Whatever.
nothing.
There. I mean, they can't do it alone, so I'm gonna lower the rope, and they better be coming up one at a time, hopefully.
Nope. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn to Cage's Bailey. Why don't you go next, and I'll we'll be talking. We'll communicate like, hey, how's it going up there? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I can actually inspire you 10 feet behind. So that's a +2 on your dice roll. How
And then
high is
what
it
I'm-
anyway? How long is how high to climb?
How high? Good question. Like 3 stories?
Oh,
2 stories, 3 stories?
Okay. So what I'm gonna do then is from the ground, I'm gonna say, all right, Cages, if you want to go, I don't think I have enough knowledge or power to. I'm gonna just kind of try to create a bit of an energy below him, kind of like so. Probably, I'm guessing like I don't know, like an average difficulty, like not a full like floating disc that's gonna just fly him up, but just kind of something that might. It's kind of like when you're doing
Like a-
chin-ups, but you have a
Yeah.
resistance band. It just kind of
Yeah.
so I don't know if it would just give him an extra die roll or something like that.
Like
That's
a
kind of what I'm envisioning. It's just
pressure
kind of
wave
like
or something.
someone like pushing his bottom.
Sure, that sounds fair.
But an energy thing, just kind of helping him up and in turn creating a little less weight for Maximus to try to have to pull or hold on to. That's just what I'm envisioning. I don't know. So I'll roll 3. So 1 success and then reduce 1 of the burn. So I take 1 burn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just kind of just trying to help a little bit, seeing if I can get any sort of just to make sure we get up there.
So definitely helpful.
okay.
It will make the success that much easier.
So I'm still rolling. It's a strength check, yes?
Yeah. So we have magic lifting, we have rope pulling.
Uh-huh. But I'm only still rolling 1 dice.
I feel your pain.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We did it.
Hey, 1 success.
You have it within you to climb and to ascend to the heavens. And you join Maximus in the cave.
Whew. All right.
It's your turn
One.
now.
Okay. Well, the good news is there's 2
It's
of
not
you
that
now.
high when you're up here.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You can inspire him, actually.
I can inspire him for the last 10 feet.
Oh,
You're almost there.
You're almost there, yeah. Yeah.
Stop looking down.
All right, I'm going to I don't know if there's anything I can do realistically. I don't know if I can really like, because I'm envisioning that I was kind of like moving the energy up. So I guess I could just go for it.
Or you could use your magic and try to fly.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Oh man, because I have like no strength. I just know, but I know that they're there to help pull me. But
Tie yourself to the end to the rope, basically, just to make sure
yeah,
that if you
that's
do
a good
fall,
idea. So I'm gonna tie myself off. I'm gonna just okay. I think this is how you tie a knot.
and then as he progresses up, we're also pulling the rope up,
Yeah,
right?
you could try to pull him up.
So
Yeah.
that when he falls, he won't fall all the way down to the ground, right? Like the rope would have gotten shorter because we're pulling him up too.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
And what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do, because like I can't actively while I'm climbing, I'm not gonna be actively being able to do anything. So I'm gonna attempt to, before I start climbing, create almost like a so like same sort of deal, kind of trying to create almost like an energy safety net sitting on the ground, like almost like a gym mat or something, but like with energy. So hopefully, if I fall, hopefully it'll prevent me
Right.
from smacking against the ground really hard.
Sure, you can roll to make air cushion.
Yeah, sort of.
Why don't you make yourself lighter?
I don't know if I can do. You know what? I'm gonna go for it.
You know I have a problem with sweets. Don't stop judging me.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can actively have something that's like constantly moving if I'm concentrating on pulling myself. I don't know. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll this. Oh,
You can do whatever you want.
I will say you can leave it there on the ground.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that. So that's a huge no burn.
No
I
burn
rolled
at
4 on that, and I got 4
all.
successes. So
You
then
got a good warm up with cages.
yeah. So then I will attempt to. I just rolled all my evens. I wasted them all, and now I'm going to attempt to climb. Yep, there it is. So that I fail on the first climb attempt.
Luckily, you don't break a leg.
Man, I got like fucking like. There's some serious cushioning down on the ground. I have 4 successes. I mean, come on. All right.
So
how
because
do you
it's 4 successes, you get 1 more failure.
Okay. All right, guys. I can try this again, guys.
That's a can-do attitude.
Yay!
Yay! You did it.
One
Guys,
success.
I'm getting used to this magic stuff. This is great. It was all theory before, but man, this is actually becoming helpful. This is really good. And now I want to look in the cave and see if I can see how far back it goes. And
It's pitch black, is it not? You
It
said?
is.
Right.
I will use my night vision goggles.
Yes, sorry.
Or, we could light a fire or a torch.
Sure.
Yeah, so we'll go in and just see if do we have torches? I don't think we do.
I
Maybe not.
mean,
I don't even know if we have stuff to make a fire, to be
We've
honest. I mean,
been making fires like the entire
to be fair,
campaign.
you have been on the ground
Yeah,
the entire
we didn't
campaign.
we did have firewood.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you have a man with an axe.
Right. So, but we do have the means to create a fire.
You can create fire.
We just don't have the
You don't have the
materials.
material to create fire.
Okay. Well, bye-bye one of the arrows.
Oh no.
Break an arrow into
hold on.
pieces.
Okay, well, okay. We wouldn't want to try to save that for fire, so I'm going to
Well, in medieval times, to save us with some period appropriate stuff, they didn't use candles for light. They used like tallow soaked cloth that they wound into tight spirals, like these strips of cloth, and these could burn for like an hour.
Yeah, they do burn for a while.
Yeah. So we could say you have like some of those because it's a really common thing.
Yeah,
Sure.
we could do that. I think we should, let me try something, guys, because I would rather keep actual fire for the night when it might get cold. So I'm gonna say, can I borrow one of your arrows?
Sure. There you go.
And I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna put my hand over the arrow tip, and I'm gonna see if I can for it to come back. What was that, Taffy?
No, I was just saying, then turn it into uranium so it glows in the dark.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna attempt to, essentially cast light on it. I'm basically going to see if I can get some energy, and just basically, I don't know if it's heated up or something, to just kind of make it emit some sort of a light.
Go, Magic Man. Make the light happen.
Oh.
Nope.
But let me see. I totally got this. Oh my God.
Can I see your arrow? It's like he poked
gosh.
himself in the
Okay.
hand.
I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. No, I got this, guys. It's fine. It's fine. We need to hold on. It's fine. I'm gonna try it again.
Oh no, this is where he dies.
Yeah.
This is where Dave tells us, I've hated this game the whole time.
All right. So I'll be like, oh no, it's
Success!
okay. It's okay, guys. Let me try this again.
It's not exactly a torch, but it is a glowy stick.
Yeah. All right. That's good enough. That's all I was hoping for.
Yeah,
I'll be like, all right,
you're holding a glow stick now.
yeah. It's good enough so we can go close and at least see
Yeah,
if it's gonna keep going or not. So I'll be
Sure.
oh, all right, here, guys. So that's not great. All my power was in the whoopee cushion down there, but we can at least hold this close to the wall and be able to see if it stops or if it keeps going. So
Right. So the sides are solid rock of different striations of color. It's slightly damp in some places, no moss. And it narrows down at the end into a tunnel. You'd have to crawl on your stomach to go through the hole.
Does any of this look man-made?
No.
Okay. This is just natural.
It's
all
just
of it.
natural.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
my thought is we try to make camp here and somehow try to I don't know if we can find rocks or something, but try to block this hole off. That's my thought, just in case there's something down there. Unless you're feeling ballsy and want to start diving into the mountain, but I would not suggest that.
No, I think we've, played with death enough
I was just
today.
gonna say we've tempted fate long enough. I
Yeah.
think if we can block this off somehow.
There are rocks, aren't there? You said yes. So
are there anything
rock.
substantial size that we can roll over even, or
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Because it's not a huge hole by the sound of it. You said we have to crawl through it. So, all right, Maximus, bring that over here. Just bring it over.
Maximus, go pick up.
Yes.
All this heavy lifting Maximus has had to do, I am going to give you a non-lethal wound of fatigue.
Sure. What the hell?
That happens. Workhorses get tired, so.
Next time I'm gonna drop you. Anyway, here we go.
That's a fair response. That's fair.
So we've covered the hole as best we can.
Yep.
We have started a small fire with I guess arrows.
Arrows.
Maybe actually we'll cook food if we need to. Do we need to cook food, or do we still have rations and stuff?
I thought you had food still.
Okay, so in that case,
it'll taste better when cooked, I guess.
Yeah, it would taste
I think
better.
it was a lot of fish. I remember a lot of fish.
Lots of fish.
Right. I think we smoked it already, though. Right?
Yeah.
We spent a lot of days at the river.
Maximus had a lot of fun fly fishing.
Right,
Sorry, spear fishing.
So that should be fine. We don't need a fire right now. We do need a fire when it gets the coldest. So that's when we're going to light that fire. When it's the coldest, and we'll use a couple of arrows to do it, I guess.
Yeah. Could also share the top as a big blanket.
Which we will do, yeah.
So it's not going to get, really cold. You're not going to die
from
it.
That's nice. Actually, we also want to watch out for those hyenas. I want to see if they actually come for us.
Sure.
Or come near us during the night.
Well, nothing's going to come through the night. And you're going to see the sky slowly change color from the inky blackness of night to the soft pastel tones of morning. You'll hear the birds chirping, the cool, fresh breeze.
Excellent.
And my burn damage would be cured.
Yep.
Yep.
What about
Just
my
making sure
fatigue?
that
Your fatigue is cured if you slept for 8 hours.
I did.
You didn't take turns watching?
I'm gonna say that I will. I'll have taken some.
Yeah, I would.
I'll
I think
have
I would
taken
take.
watch and-
But
I think I
for
would have
sure,
taken a
like,
longer watch just so that Maximus
Sure,
can have
sure,
a
sure.
better rest.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Cages and I will switch off because we've had we put Maximus to work. You know, he earned his sleep.
Yeah. It's their turn to pick up some slack.
Yeah, we'll just tell Maximus we didn't see any hyenas or goats.
All goats. Good.
I'm pretty sure I saw an
Mm.
apparition, but that's for another campaign.
that worries me. Okay,
Cages
so
did hear some slithering behind the rock at the back of the cave.
That the one that we
snakes?
blocked.
Yeah.
Well, thank God we
That's-
blocked it.
Yeah, I think I'm happy to leave the rock there.
Come on, go take a look.
We could get some food. No,
The
let's
last
not
time
tempt-
something slithered, it wanted to suck our bones.
I know.
Yeah.
Is true.
Well, this is why we blocked the
I'm
hole
not.
off.
I'm not about to trade that for crushing our bones.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. But yeah, we just want to. If we're going to be heading out, we should be okay. Just make sure that
Yeah.
nothing. We just keep an eye on the pole or the rock. Make sure if we start to move, then then I'll call it out to let people know that something's trying to push through. But otherwise, it's probably just a snake or something that's down there. This is why we blocked it off. Right? This is why we did it. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it just sounds like something dragging its body behind the rock.
Excellent. Good job blocking the tunnel. We need to keep going. Yes, we can't stay in this cave.
But
Is
how are we
there
going?
a
How are we
ledge?
going where we are going?
Yeah. Is there a ledge? Do we have to get all the way back down? Like,
You're gonna have to get all the way back down to where you started.
God damn it. Okay. Well, is that puffy air cushion still there?
Mm-mm.
I doubt it.
He
The
rolled
magic is
4
dissipated.
successes. 4. Taff?
No, it's okay.
Well, you rolled a success plus, but the plus went into being able to land on it a couple times.
Well,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say if you guys want to lower me down, I can try to do another sort of cushioning.
no, I mean, I think I can lower both of you down without problems, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll
At least
catch you.
we can at least lower Kane down. There's 2 of us. We should be able to lower Kane down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do that first.
Okay, do you want me to do a roll?
Do
or
you
anything?
want him
Do
to
a
roll?
roll. Roll a dexterity now on the way down. You are being lowered on a rope as well. You're not really relying on yourself.
No. So my deck sucks. So I'm pulling a Homer Simpson where I'm like, oh, oof, oof, oh, oof, oh. 0 successes.
0 successes. Enjoy banging your way down
Mhm.
and taking 2 wounds.
Sorry, are
Lethal?
these lethal, non-lethal? How does it work?
Non-lethal. Non-lethal. You didn't get stabbed by the rocks.
Right. Sorry, and non-lethal. When does that? How does that heal again?
It heals over time.
Yeah, I'm just like
Let me
how much
see.
time, just so I know, so I can keep
Yeah.
track of it.
Let me just see if I can
Try to
remember.
The
I
only
don't
damage I
think
usually
it's-
take is burn.
Yeah, I don't think it's by the hour. I think it's
like
by
on
day.
one a day or something. Or
Yeah,
something like
it's
that.
compared to
Page
lethal, which is a week.
184.
Okay, so that's roughly what we're looking at. Okay,
Mm.
and yeah. So then when I get down there, I'll basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. I don't want to wait, so I'm going to attempt to put some sort of an energy in the area.
Sure.
Once I'm down there. Oh my god.
Pain. Much pain. Much sadness.
All right, guys, just be careful.
Great. Well, Cages, I believe you're next.
He gives a cold chuckle after seeing what happened to Kay. Dexterity, yes?
Yep.
Ugh. Can't be bad. Can't be worse than my strength. It is worse than my strength. I also get 0 successes.
Maybe I should have
Oh,
like done
gosh.
like an energy like gym mat up against the side of the mountain. So it's like
Same story.
Ken and Kay just are starting to suspect Maximus is dancing into the rope.
Yeah, like every time you kick off the side of the mountain, like your foot slips or you come in too hard for something.
Okay, well, I guess it's my turn. What do you want me to roll?
Cages and I are
You
going to be
need to
there,
roll
but like
strength because
we're going
you're
to be
trying
like,
to
okay,
climb down.
we'll try to catch him.
This is all you.
Can I take the average for this?
Sure.
I will take the average. I have 3 strength, so that's 1 success already. And I get to roll this one. 2 successes. Should be enough.
Hooray! You do it. You did the thing.
Good.
And take 4 damage.
Also, I will be doing a medicine check. I'll be doing first aid on these 2 guys, if possible.
Sure.
If I make a medicine check to treat a wounded character, each rolled success heals 1 point of non-lethal damage, or converts a point of lethal damage into non-lethal damage.
Damn.
Sounds useful.
Okay, so I have a medicine of 4. Wait, can I also take the average on medicine checks?
You can take the average on any check. It doesn't guarantee you'll really get what you want.
Okay, I'll take the average on. I'll be trying to heal Kane first. I'll take the average and I get 2 successes.
2 successes. You determine that they're bruises and he should man up.
Yes, but does he heal the non-lethal damage or no?
No.
Okay.
How does
Yeah,
this
you-
healing? How does a medicine check work? Can you actually use that any number of times? Like, is there anything like a limit per day? 'Cause
I'm
that
looking at
seems-
first aid right now, and that's what it says. It can be
Do
a
we need equipment? Like that just
lifesaver.
seems OP. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just curious.
I mean, it
That's
says
crazy.
make a medicine roll to treat the wounded character.
Okay.
Each rolled success heals 1 point of non-lethal damage. It
Each
takes
Like
one-
any-
success.
yeah,
like
each
anyone keeps track of the
success
first aid
roll
kit in 5e.
heals 1 point of non-lethal damage. First aid takes 1 minute to perform and must be administered within 1 hour after the injury to have any benefit, which we definitely are within 1 hour.
Then I guess you massage the blood out of his bruises. And he doesn't
Yeah,
feel
that
so
seems-
tight anymore.
That seems incredibly OP, but I mean,
That's quite intense. So every time you get heartburn, he can just be like, "Here, have some milk."
I don't think heartburn is
yeah, burn. That's in my
that's
soul,
lethal, is it
man.
not?
No, burn's
No.
non-lethal.
Oh, is it?
Burn is it considered non-lethal? Because there's a separate box for it.
Burn-
I assume if it
Yeah,
says
it's
it
a
cures one
different-
non-lethal,
Yeah,
it only
it's
cures
soul
like
non-lethal.
actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it actually cures only the non-lethal actually. But that still is a ridiculously powerful
Mhm.
skill.
I just love this image now of Maximus tenderly massaging out Kane or Cages.
I hit it when I my bruises are all on my inner thigh.
He sat
Yeah.
down really hard on a rock.
You can heal that on your own. You know, just
Oh, I will.
jerk it off. Anyway.
He's just gonna rub it out, man.
Perfect. Now can
Uh,
I'm gonna need a nap. I know
So
I just woke up, but now I'm really tired.
after I've helped Kane, I will also heal and take the
You
average
helped me, all right.
for Cages' wounds.
Goodness, that is my favorite part about 5e, is the 4-hour workday.
Yeah, I know, right?
You walk out of town, you use all your spell slots, you go back to sleep. Have a nap. The
This
laziest
first aid thing
freeloaders.
is ridiculous. We're gonna have to check that after. That seems. I mean, I'm not. That's how it's written, but that's insane.
Eh,
It feels pretty hectic.
I mean, it's on page
No, I believe you.
186.
I
Under
100%
first
believe
aid.
you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we don't need equipment or something for it. But I mean, I guess it's non-lethal, so it's not like it's, you're
Well,
not
if you're
inflicting
talking about
wounds or
equipment,
anything.
we did literally take a lot of stuff from Remy. So
Yeah, he had to go back on his own.
yeah,
dinner
yeah,
naked and
exactly. So
starving.
Poor guy.
anyway, cool.
Wow.
Part of Cages is wondering maybe going back to camp is not such a great idea if you're gonna meet a very angry Remy.
He's the BBEG. He's
The
the,
final
big bad
boss.
end guy. He's the Scarlet King.
Mm.
All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for the
Yeah.
happy ending. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna kill you. Seriously. Accidentally.
This is where I would cast web.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's
Right.
keep moving on after I've helped Cages heal. Why did you have to say the words massaged his wound? Jesus Christ. Anyway.
I
Yeah,
said he had bruises.
Yes.
How
I
else
mean,
are you
that's
going to work it out?
I don't know.
I know, right? See, this is not my fault.
Either
This is
you
all
come
on
up
William.
with a solution, or we take my solution, or he keeps his wounds. Those are the three choices we have right now.
Right. Cool water, cold compress on it or something. There you go. Anyway.
What? You're going to baptize him in the river.
Yeah, sure.
We got
Yeah, there you go.
bruises.
All right. So we will keep walking, hiking, walking, whatever.
Yeah,
Same.
keep walking. I'm just gonna grab water. I'll
Hiking
be right
is
back.
walking. There's just a hill in the way. So that's fine. You can keep hiking. Are you going to be going around the mountain still, or are you going to be going up the mountain?
We're not going up the mountain, that's
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean, you don't have to like climb vertical faces like the one to the cave. You could like slowly make your way.
I mean,
over.
if that is possible, if we can kind of hike.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
You
so
can like
yeah,
actually hike over.
right. That sounds better instead
Yeah,
of
because
hiking or climbing a vertical face. Anyway,
yeah, and by best estimates, going around the mountain will take you the rest of your life. It's so big. Not the rest of your life, but it would wouldn't
it
be
would
worth
take a
it.
long freaking time, is what you're saying.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So I'm slowly hiking up the mountain.
Hmm. Cool. And we're going to say by the time midday rolls around, you are going to come to a ledge. Stop! Kane! Careful, that's a ledge.
Whoa, my gosh!
Whoa! And it's so shiny with the sun high in the sky. Below you is the glassy canyon that you were in before. It's like deja vu.
Oh, the one that we started from? Where all
Mhm.
this. Okay, so we actually made very good time.
It's smaller on this side. It's still
Any
treacherous.
evidence or anything, any clues about where the Legion might have went?
Nope.
Anything left
Until-
behind?
No, you're not where you started.
Oh.
You're just
Um,
in another spot in this
Similar.
canyon.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, this canyon is like long.
Would we know the direction to get to where the Legion was?
Well, yeah, you could turn left and just walk.
Okay. I
Cool.
think that's the best answer.
Yeah.
We need
I
to
mean, yeah, we need to start from where they left.
right.
and
We
can
don't
figure
know
out
where
from
they
there.
went. We're gonna need to start and find some clues about where they're going. Best place to
Right.
start is where they were. So
Mm-hmm. Good news, bad news.
yeah.
The good news is that it's pretty clear. Like at the top of this mountain.
You're gonna say they're all dead.
No, the bad news is while you're walking, the vultures are circling. They're circling you.
Well, there was like a mass. Oh, you're settling us. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember
Uh,
the mass. I remember the mass grave when we left.
Mm-hmm.
Look, boys, it's food. Shoot.
Mhm.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, like, is that? I mean, vouchers. Is that like 30 vouchers this time? Or
2 vultures.
no?
2 big birds.
I will shoot them down.
You're
There's
gonna
got to be a
shoot at the
snuffle.
big birds?
There's got to be a Snuffleupagus joke in here somewhere.
It's coming.
I've learned that basically in this world, you shoot shit down and you make sure you eat it because food is scarce in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So think of it as hunting. I am hunting food.
I will accept hunting as an excuse.
Okay. Um. Let's go with the first roll.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that sucked. 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. 2.
2.
And hold on.
Get fucked.
3, 4, 5. Again, the average. Not surprising. Okay, 5.
Negative, sir.
You got 1 success, right?
No, I have 2 rolls. Because you have 2 attacks.
No, I rolled once.
No, you didn't. You rolled
Yeah,
twice.
no.
It's 1 roll. Oh,
My
okay.
attack, I have
Okay.
12 dice.
Well, the
So,
first roll still counts anyway. It was 3 successes.
right. And then the second roll is so I got
Cool.
5 successes altogether.
Roll initiative. They're pissed.
It's like fine.
Okay.
We duke it out.
Where is the initiative? There it is. I get 1, 2, 3.
I have 1, 2.
Let's use real dice because I'm bored of clicking. Yeah, I have all these d6s.
Dave,
Hannah,
your
Hannah,
initiative?
Hannah,
Yeah.
Hannah, Hannah,
I
Hannah.
want my here it is.
Mhm.
Initiative. There it is.
And Hannah.
1.
Whoa, they
Wow.
both have the same initiative.
You have that many dice for initiative? Jesus, man.
Yep. And I got 1.
You got 1.
You are incredible.
I'm something.
So wait, what's your initiatives again? I wasn't listening.
I have a 3,
I have a
Mhm.
2.
and Kane has a 1.
a 1.
That is very convenient.
Yes, indeed.
Go, Maximus. Do your thing.
Maximus will continue shooting.
Do the shoot.
1, 2, 3, 4. And he might as well shoot twice.
Mm-hmm.
4 for the first shot.
Mm-hmm. And we defense. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Second shot.
Defense.
1,
Defense.
2. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2. It is doing well, I see. Okie dokie. So that takes that much damage. Okie dokie. Kane, your turn.
So there's 2, you said, correct?
Mhm.
I'm assuming they're still overhead or they have come down to our level.
They're coming down currently.
Is there any area around? Is there anywhere to like take cover behind a rock or behind a tree or anything like that?
You can
Or
run
is it
away,
fairly
yeah.
open?
It's fairly
Not so
open.
much
You
run
can-
away. I mean, maybe run away, but
You
also
can run
just
down the side of it and take cover.
okay. All right, that's fine. I just want to know in case it goes bad. That's all. I'm going to attempt an energy bolt. Essentially, I'm going to basically try to not just the wind that I did for the first encounter we had with me, but I'm actually going to try to like do some damage with this. So I'm gonna
Hell yeah.
and I'm not gonna know what this means, but I'm basically gonna sit here and go Hadouken, and I don't know why I do that, but
Hadouken.
that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna roll 4 dice.
It's an ancient dwarvish spell.
Yes.
Their guttural
3
language is something
Wow.
you never quite understood.
Yeah. 3 success. It just comes out Hadouken.
Hadouken.
So 3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I mitigate 1 burn with my burn reduction.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. That is a lot of dice in your hand.
Okie dokie.
The vulture dies.
The
but really
vulture
he
lives.
he just eats the yolken board.
So, one of the vultures is going to swoop on Mr. Arrowman. I do appreciate the fact that it has a brawl skill. So
what skill?
it has brawl.
Oh, brawl.
brawl.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is the first time I use a magic as an attack. You couldn't have had him just puff
And
into
it's going to-
feathers?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's made 4. It's like Zeus on Maximus.
And I get to roll my defense.
Mhm.
Yes. There's no way I can take my average for defense. Yes.
I think you can, can't you?
I think you can.
Okay. Well,
There's
if
a
I
rule.
can.
Or do you have to do it prior to hearing these successes or something, maybe? I don't know.
There's a rule for that.
Well, if I can take my average, then I have 8 defense. So I'll take 4.
Hold on. What happens? You took 4 damage?
No. He rolled 4 successes. I have 8
Oh, you
for
took
my
the average of
defense.
4.
If I
Gotcha,
take my
okay.
average, if
Yeah.
I can take my average, then I'll just shrug it off, basically.
So there's a rule on that in page 181.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty long, so I don't know if the GM wants to take a look at that just to read through it to
Let me
see.
have a look.
Yeah, it's page 181.
Defense and taking the average. To speed up combat, the GM may opt to have each character take the average of his defense rating. The result becomes the threshold number of successes that must be exceeded to damage that character. Basically, it turns the opposed attack versus defense roll into a simple attack roll with a difficulty equal to the average defense of the target. It sounds complicated, but it's very simple. If you roll more successes than the opponent's average defense, your character does that much damage to him. While taking the average of defense ratings greatly reduces the number of dice rolls in combat, most players like rolling dice to defend themselves, even if
But
it
then
means
that
fewer
just
successes.
makes it an AC. It
Right.
just makes you AC 4.
Right.
Yeah. So there's a nuance in whether is it more fun rolling or is it more fun taking the average?
So
Yeah.
it's really up to you whether I can take defense or not, is what I think it's saying.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Or
tell me what
average.
you want to do. Because I could just be spiteful and say, we roll everything.
I mean, when I play, I prefer rolling everything because it adds that variable, but I'm good with whatever.
I'll just roll it then. Here we go.
But the consistency of having... I haven't looked at the roll. I was going to make the case that the consistency of always having a 4 is cool.
For sure it is. It definitely is. I'm good either
it's-
way. I just like I like having a variance because like when something attacks, again, this is not going to benefit us, but I'm just saying like when something attacks, like sometimes it can, you might not be on your game all the time and stuff like that. But hey, I'm good either way. You guys could totally make a call. I'm completely on board.
I mean, but if we do this, if we choose that we're taking the average, then later I don't think we can. Can we roll our defense next time? Like,
Well, the
if
thing is,
it's
we've been
not
rolling
4?
this whole time,
Right.
and then like now suddenly it suits us to take the average, and then we'll start rolling again later. So the flip flopping, but then again, like
It could be based on how big the battle is too. Like if
I
you have
suppose so.
those 20 hyenas, you could be like, okay, we're going to use AC4 or something like that.
To
hey,
like
but
streamline
again,
the
you guys
experience.
totally your guys' call.
Well, technically, it's totally the GM's call.
Well,
correct.
I mean, given your backstory, I could let you take the average against animals like this.
Okay. Well, at this point, I think the point is, so we're going with average is okay.
Yeah, you can take the average.
Okay.
There would be, so it's like I could set the precedent now where it's like Cages could take it against like people, and you could take it against like animals, given your backgrounds.
And
And
I see
Kane
what you're
could take
saying.
it against books.
Yeah, pretty much. I can take the so you're saying I can take the average of my intelligence to prevent burn damage. This is what I heard.
So if a book falls on your head, you can take the average to defend against that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's 100% fair. No, it actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so like here, I mean, this would be like you're familiar with this, so it would be like an instinctual average thing.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
So we'll do it like that.
Okay.
But good luck, Magic Man, because here comes an attack for you.
Huh.
1, 2,
Jesus.
3, 4.
So what do I roll? I'm not used to being attacked.
Roll
Roll
your
your
defense.
Defense.
Where's my defense?
Clench your teeth.
Where's my defense?
It's right under your health.
Index. Yeah.
Ah,
It's under duh for donut.
1.
The 1.
You have a 1
Unless I can-
defense?
Well, I got 1 success.
Oh,
got
you got
one.
1 success.
And now the question I was going to say is, I don't know, is there? I'm going to use the term. Am I able to use magic in a reactionary form? Like, so like 5e, you have reaction spells. So like, can I cast something to do like an energy shield or something like that? Or like some sort of a no, it's completely
Is
viable.
there a reaction? I don't think there is a reaction. I think it's like you
There
get
is
your.
there
Is
is
there?
a reflexive action, page 60,
Yeah.
page 165, 66. I'm not sure. Did they mention specifically you can only do it like once or something like that?
That's totally fine. I just don't know. I know, like I'm looking at them in magic. I'm looking
Okay.
in there. And there's like, like there's energy. There's shield, but I assume shield
I
is
think
is more of a preemptive thing. That's how I'm
Yeah.
assuming it works.
I think spell casting in general is considered
Like an
standard action.
Yep, that's cool. No, that's totally
So,
fine. I
yeah.
was just curious because I didn't want to like not be doing something that I would like my character would like not want to die. So it would
Right.
probably
A reflexive
reactionarily do
is
stuff.
described as some actions take no time at all to resolve.
Yeah.
Yes,
Instantaneously don't require any thought on behalf of the character.
correct. Okay, cool. So 1 success. So is that 3
Yeah,
damage?
so 3
Okay.
lethal smacks.
And I'm just gonna and pass out of sheer. Is this what you deal with all the time, Maximus?
Are you at 0?
No.
Okay, then you shouldn't be passing out. That's for
Good.
sure.
I just don't like
It's-
physicality. It just like I'm.
It's feigning
it's
a pass
shock.
out.
Yeah.
I'm role
Really
playing,
looking for
man.
that tree now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, get it off me! Ah!
Get the birds away!
Ah!
He forgot to put a
Birds.
cestus on. He wasn't ready to like throw hands.
I know, right? All right.
Okay.
Okay. Cages.
Okay. Finally, he gets to use that magical dagger of his.
Yes.
Draws it out and tries to save Kane.
It's like, shut up, Kane. Let me concentrate.
So barring anything special that the dagger does, I would just be rolling
Well-
my base.
Now I can finally reveal what the dagger does.
Yay!
Essentially,
I kept meaning to investigate it. I never
Yeah.
remembered.
Callum enchanted it so it was weightless.
Right.
So it's as if you're just like reaching out with your arm. It's a natural extension of you. So I essentially just turned it into a +1 weapon.
Oh, sweet.
Was what I did.
Excellent.
So I get an extra dice
Yes.
of 3.
Yay!
You will have 2 successes.
Yay! Defense.
You
It's a lot of defense.
do.
Holy.
Holy
That's-
crap!
Barely more.
The bird's just like,
And then Cage just
Exactly.
realized he wasn't being bold about it, so he's gonna do that the next round.
silly sausage.
All I'm picturing is Cages as the Peter Griffin versus the bird.
Oh,
that,
20 minutes.
that fight would have lasted
Roadhouse.
sessions.
Kane's turn. Yes. Now.
I think it's back.
Oh,
to
sorry, I
you, right?
flipped Kane and Cages in the order.
Cages. Well, I
My
wouldn't have
bad,
been able to. I
I'm
wouldn't
bad
have
at
been.
maths.
I wouldn't have been able to attack if it was my
Yeah.
round earlier because the bird was still flying.
So it's okay. Now that I've fixed the initiative, we know what's going on. It's now Maximus's turn.
Oh,
This is
Maximus's
Max-
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Do we have an initiative tracker somewhere, or is it just you're keeping track of it?
I'm just a
He's
notepad.
keeping
Oh,
track
okay.
of this.
I thought Lawrence was looking at something. I'm like, what am I missing?
Missing the fact that I can't listen properly.
What happened?
Well,
That
here we
and
go.
note taking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm. I must wait for the second roll. 'Cause
6.
I forget that you have like 40 dice to roll for your bow
Yep.
attack.
6 for the first attack.
Yeah, 6 for the first attack. Hiya! 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2.
2 more damage to you.
2 more damage. The vulture is dead.
Thank God!
Wow.
I've been shooting this vulture 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get it right in the heart. And it's like, and it crashes into the ground.
And now I'll shoot the vulture on Kane. There you go. First
Shoot
roll.
Kane.
1,
Shoot
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
Shoot Kane. Shoot Kane.
Oops.
I really hope this hits the bird and not me.
6, 7.
1, 2, 3. 3. 3 minus 7 is 4. Okay. Go Kane.
Oh, man, realistically, like, is there a way to? Is there like a defensive stance?
I
There
thought
is a
there is a
total-
defense thing.
There is
yeah.
a total defense. That is correct. But I
Or
think
like a,
it's-
a fetal position?
Basically, you're lying on the ground, covering your head, like, no, stop
Well, that's
it.
what I'm kind of thinking. Like, like legitimately, like, is there something that like, and it gives me a +2 to defense or something like that? Like,
I'll give
Total
you a style point for
defense.
curling up into a little ball.
I'll take it.
that gives you to your defense. The
Yeah,
total
that gives you
defense
more
gives
defense.
you the total defense gives you a +4 to your defense rating until next turn.
Okay,
I think
I'll take
there's
total
a
defense.
I think there's a dodge, which is like what's it, a pose or something like that.
No, I'll take a total defense.
Yeah,
I am fetal
there is-
positioning.
yeah, that's a.
Dodge
If
is
I
all
imagine
ranged
total
attacks.
defense, I imagine fetal positions.
I'm completely yeah. I mean, I'm legitimately fighting for my life, so I'm stop dropping. Well, I'm already stop dropping. I'm thumb in mouth, rolling around on the ground. So that's
Okay.
it. That's full defensive. I'm
Maximum defense. Total
Maximum.
comfy.
yeah.
Well, that arrow is definitely going to incite the ire of the thing.
Great.
Who is going to attempt to bite you now, Mr. Maximus.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 5 damage to me. So
5
if,
lethal damages.
if we're
Wow.
taking the average, that would be 4.
Yeah,
Right?
so like 1 damage.
I'll take 1 damage.
Okay.
I'll
It's
choose to
gonna
just take a damage.
it's gonna take a chump. And then Cages.
Okay. Do I get to swing my dagger at the other vulture?
No, there's only
Yeah.
1 vulture left.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There was
Yeah,
one
this is
vulture
the
left
other one.
that went from Kane to Maximus.
Yeah.
And he will now do so boldly. So he gets to roll
Boldly.
more dice.
With
Yay!
gusto this time.
And maybe
Oh,
he'll
right, your new. That's right. That's what you meant by bold. That's right.
1, 2, 3
3.
successes.
Oh yeah. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Jesus.
4, 5.
Boldly doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it was just a really intimidating scree when you
Yeah.
came for it. You were all bold, but it was bolder. And you're about to stab. You're like, oh no, maybe not.
Maybe it was a bold vulture.
Maybe. Maximus,
Shooting! Shooting.
you are diligent with this bow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. Get more than 8, I dare you.
6.
There's still a possibility it survives this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does.
That's okay. I'll shoot
How
again.
is this possible? Shoot again. But take no defensive action.
1,
No, you can.
2, 3. Damn it. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Damn it.
4. Damn
4.
it.
1, 2.
That's it.
Dead.
Nope.
Goodbye, other vulture.
I will immediately do first aid on Kane. Here you go, buddy.
He's like
Shake it
sobbing
off.
consoledably on the
Well,
ground.
it's lethal wounds this time, so it's not
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
that
but he can
broken, is it?
convert it
No,
to
I can
non-lethal.
convert it to non-lethal.
Yeah, you can convert it to
Yeah.
non-lethal, but they will take a day to recover.
Yeah, for each
Okay,
one.
so here's where I have to ask this again. Now it's like, because otherwise there's got to be a limit, because otherwise you'd be like, okay, here we go, now it's non-lethal. Okay, here now it's erased. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some sort of a limitation on it.
Yeah.
I'd rather there
It's
not
gotta
be, but I'm just
be the first roll, right? I'm guessing, or the first time you do it.
yeah. Like, I was wondering if it could only do it once a day, but it doesn't sound like there's any sort of caveat, which is crazy. But
The limit at the moment is within the hour. That's
There's
that's
like
the
within
only,
the hour. But he's
that's the
saying I
only
could do it like
explicit.
3 times within the hour, but that doesn't make sense. I'm just doing it once.
Then it would
Yeah.
like go up in difficulty.
It would have to be something like that, because like I say, otherwise you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna roll this. Okay, now it's non-lethal. Okay, cool. Now
mean-
I'm gonna tend your non-lethal wounds.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like, you sprain your ankle, the doctor will strap your ankle, unstrap it,
I'm not
restrap it,
I'm
and
not
that
sure
makes
if
it
it's
better.
I'm not sure if it's repeatable. I don't think
I
it
don't-
doesn't read to me that
Yeah.
you can first
Yeah.
aid and first aid again.
that's
Yeah,
and that's what
like
I
you
mean.
can
That's
try,
what I'm-
and then you get
Yeah.
what you get.
yeah. But anyway, that's fine. I will take anything you want to.
Especially because like it talks about wounds and how they take time to heal.
Yeah,
So, like lethals take days, non-lethals can take a day.
yeah.
So,
okay, cool. So
just to ensure that I reduce your lethal damage, I will take the average for the medicine roll on Dave and
Cool.
change 2 of his lethal to non-lethal, which
That
will
sounds good.
be repaired in 2 days, and then the lethal damage, it'll take like a week or something, I believe,
I
for
think
you to
so.
get over.
It takes a week unless you decide to do a medicine check to reduce that by whatever successor divided by 7 days.
Can I do that later, or do I have to do it
Yeah,
now?
you can do that. You can do that later. It doesn't have to be within. It's not within the first aid check. It's more
Right.
like long-term care sort of thing.
And then I will do first aid on myself to change, I guess, to bandage up myself and take the average
Yeah.
there, and change my lethal wound to a non-lethal as well.
Yeah.
That should take a day to get over.
For the sake of role playing, since Dave still has lethal wound, Kane, pick a limb.
Inner thighs. Inner thighs.
All right. I'll
Oh, you mean my trunk I have
No
here?
children for
Yeah.
you.
You've been foreshadowing this.
All right,
We
you know
haven't.
what? Here's what
Oh
I'll
no,
do.
no, wait. Okay, what's your idea? And then
I was gonna say I'll roll for it.
yeah, roll a d20.
And what's between the thighs?
1 to 19.
1 to 3 or 4 to 6 are between the thighs, depending which thigh.
All right. So yeah, we'll figure out.
Yeah,
You
I'm
wanna
using.
determine-
If anyone cares to know, I'm on YouTube or you guys yourselves. I'm using the Mithras D20
Yeah,
location
okay.
table.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking
You rolled a
about that.
2.
The right leg on the inner thigh.
Oh. I
Just
thought
as
we were
I
going for
thought.
another body part. Oh,
There's a so right leg. There is a crack in one of your bones.
Well, that's gonna hurt. Awesome.
Yeah, this vulture came down hard on you.
And yet I kind of like it.
You went pretty hard yourself.
Hey!
oh, wrong.
Feels so right.
Oh yeah.
Giggity.
Well,
Fun
note
fact:
to self.
there's a lot of Catholic paintings that depict Jesus on the cross with angel lust.
Wow.
Angel lust is when you go hard after dying.
Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm just gonna take it further in my head.
No, I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. And
No.
note to self, do not
No
shoot
fun allowed.
anything. Vultures are like freaking like 10 times their normal size. Cats
Yeah, that becomes
are
a
10 times
character.
their normal size. Everything,
Well,
all wildlife is 10 times its normal size. Got
This
it.
becomes a character flaw. Like he now just has a phobia of bows. You know, he killed 2 men in cold blood with it. He has caused much mental trauma killing animals with it.
On the plus side, we now have much more food. Here
You
we
have
go.
Yeah,
4
so much food.
nutritional value.
No.
You have 4 days of food, so that's like 1 day for the 3 of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
But it's good. You guys still have like 3 days of food left, I want to say.
Yeah, we should have a
so.
lot of days. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
still
worried
fine.
about
You don't have
food
to worry.
now.
Yeah. I'm keeping track.
Strip the birds of feathers and anything else we can
They were
use.
naked, but you can use their skin for leather.
What? The
Vulture leather.
vultures did
I
not
mean,
have
I'm not
feathers?
complaining. We can use the leather for sure.
I'm
All
just
right.
going off. I'm just using the picture from the bestiary in the PDF.
I'm gonna have to
We
steal
could
that
definitely use
bestiary
leather.
sometime.
There's
But
a
anyway.
lot of leather we could use.
Yeah,
We could use it for
we'll
the harp.
definitely
We could, yeah.
There we go. Those things.
wait. Hold on. They kind
was
of
the-
Hello.
have feathers,
Those
kinda.
aren't feathers. Those are torn wings.
It looks like my Eleanor, my dog. Minus the beak.
Minus the beak. This is my dog Eleanor.
Oh God.
Right,
Okay.
Ellie? Shut up, Dad.
It's like that. No, I'm not gonna say it. That's terribly offensive. I'll say it when we're done recording.
Cool. Okay. So we're taking the time to strip the animals of anything useful, grab the meat so that we have more food, do first aid
Oh.
on everybody,
I'm
and then
definitely grabbing the meat.
and then we're continuing forward. Are we not?
Yep. Unfortunately, at a slower pace with Mr. Limpy over there.
Yep.
Okay.
But you'll be fine.
As I'm walking, it's like
You.
Can you not do like healing,
Oof,
like
ouch,
magical
owie,
healing,
my bones.
Kane?
I've never tried it. I
You
mean,
can, but what if he goes unconscious?
yeah, there's that. And also I'm more in tune with like natural stuff rather than I did more studying on like the sorcery type of stuff, energy manifestation, rather than I mean, I could try something, but
He wasn't a man of the temple. He was a man of the library.
yeah,
Well,
kind
I
of.
mean,
So
if
I'm
you
a
don't
little.
feel up to it right now, there's
I
no
might
need
try
to
something
rush.
when we rest. Maybe I'll
Right.
try something when we rest.
Okay, so we're slowly hobbling forward to
Mm-hmm.
where we last saw the Legion.
Yep, but you're not gonna make it today.
Aw.
It's gonna be
it's
sleepy
in
time.
it's in the glass canyon, so I think it's safer than most other places. And we've already dealt with 2 other vultures, so
Yeah,
there might not be any other vultures within the vicinity for a while.
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Okay, so I guess we'll take a rest here, wherever we are in the Glass Canyon, and just hope it doesn't frickin' start raining on us. Because I believe
Which
it's
one will it be
boiling
today?
rain.
It's the boiling rain this side of the
Yeah,
world.
right. We're making camp in the Glass Canyon.
Yep, good old sleepy time.
We have set up tarp with leather to hopefully
So no, it's not
avoid
leather at the moment. Right now, it's just vulture
Skin.
skin.
fine tarp.
You're just like you just like slap the skin on top of the top.
Sure,
Just like-
why not?
So gross.
I mean, it's gotta stop some of the boiling, scalding rain. So yeah, let's do it anyway. And then we sleep, I guess, for the night and take turns.
Okie dokie.
Making sure everyone has a day's worth of rest just so they can remove a
Yes.
lethal wound. At least a lethal. Oh no,
This is
a
a
non-lethal wound, sorry.
yeah. This is a precise sleeping schedule.
We know we know what we're doing. We've done this before.
Who's going to be awake in the middle of the night?
I can.
Okay.
Okay. In the canyon, further along, like way further along, you're going to see a light. And that's it. There's a fire. It's not moving, it's just in one spot.
Right.
So a canyon is kind of like a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So
A tunnel canyon.
You literally saw a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna die. Okay. Did
It's foreshadowing.
Should I wake Maximus up for this?
If you want to show him the pretty light, then sure.
What kind of can I tell what kind of light? Is it like eerie light, magical light,
It's
or
like a
it's
campfire.
literally campfire?
It's
Right.
literally a campfire.
Right. And we have our own campfire, right?
Yeah, you have your own campfire.
Okay, I'll just have to wake Maximus up then. We are not alone in this canyon, as you can probably see as I point toward the lights.
I like that you've dragged him out from under the top.
Slap
So
him with the skin.
I'd like to see if it's not a reflection, is it?
No.
It's a
It's
glass
actually
canyon, so
in the canyon further along. You guys are on top. So
But
imagine like there's a ledge and like a scoop. You're up
right.
here.
Okay.
And
Right.
further along in the scoop is this fire.
So we might have the advantage of not being seen, whereas they are not so lucky. It's just one source of light, is
Yeah.
that separate?
Just one source of light.
After watching, is there any movement, like people moving past the campfire and disrupting the light source? No?
No one's disrupted it from your side.
Is it bigger than ours in the sense that it might be able to warm more than like 3 of us?
Make a roll to see if you can ascertain.
And we might as well wake up Kane too. Hey, man.
Yeah. Because
Got
that
any-
in my
you
mind
got
is
any
a bit harder
ideas?
than a cursory glance.
Would that be perception?
Yeah,
Yeah,
perception sounds good to me.
I'll go. I like taking my chances.
That's some
And
good
I-
perception.
My.
Yeah, I took chances correctly.
Right. So I don't know
4
how much of a
successes.
relief it is to hear this, but it is a campfire for like what should be a small amount of people. You know, like what you guys would make.
Like, right. Okay, so there's maybe we can safely say less than 10.
Yeah.
Well,
This would
that's
be a
all.
fire that
10
serves less
people.
than 10 people.
Yeah, I'll just tell Maximus that doesn't look like a campfire for a legion. So
A
that's
legion of like
clearly-
200 people. That's not a
Yeah.
fire for them.
or even like a detachment of them.
Yeah.
Maybe a squad, but
Maybe a
it's-
squad.
It's pretty bad news if only a squad is left.
They could be scouting the area or
They just
holding
couldn't climb up
down
the
the
side.
area.
That's my question, actually. Since you mentioned the canyon, I was thinking since then, like, aren't we on the wrong side of the mountain for the
You're
canyon
on the
to
wrong
be?
side.
So this could be the guys who made it then,
Hmm.
possible.
Either way, we're aware of them,
Mathematically.
and they're not aware of us. Is what's
That
going
you
on.
know.
That we
Mhm.
know.
That is my elevation. Yeah.
If they did catch sight of us and they wanted to attack us or scout us out, they would have to climb the walls of the canyon to get back up to us. That's what you're saying then, right?
Yeah, and we're talking like 2 kilometers of distance between the two of you.
Right.
Like this is far. You're literally only seeing the reflections of the light and the little source.
So we should keep an eye on it, and we should still rest for now. We should keep an eye on it, whoever's on watch. And then in the morning, when we have light, we might be able to see better, I guess. If they're making a campfire, it's not wild animals, that's for sure, right? Gotta be
The goats are
people.
rubbing sticks together.
Gotta be people, and chances are that they're actually... There's more of a chance it's actually our people, because our people have been scouting this canyon, this mountain. Like, we've been like surveying the area, right? So I say we leave it till morning, basically.
All right. That's fine. I can keep watch on it for the rest of the
Yeah.
night. You guys can go back to sleep. Get your rest.
Okay. So by the time morning comes around, your fire's out and their fire's out. And you can kind of see shapes now that you know what you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
Not many shapes.
Are they coming in our direction or going away from us?
Not moving. There's
Probably
nothing
a
happening.
base- Probably a
Okay.
base camp.
Well,
There is a usage for uniforms at this point, I think.
we
You
are
get a
wearing the
green cloak.
uniform, right? We're
Well, that was
wearing-
my question. That was my next question. Like, what color cloak are you wearing? Your green one or your red one?
I'm wearing the Legion.
I thought we
Uniform.
traded in our red clothes.
Oh, did you? Okay.
That was
I
like
forgot.
way back in town. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you've only got your Legion stuff still.
Yeah.
Good to remember.
I'm going to approach stealthily to their position. I'm going to keep the high ground, though,
Hmm.
right? But I'm going to go closer to the campfire. Stealthily.
Okay. So roll to be sneaky. All 3 of you.
I don't know if these guys are coming with, though.
Well, let's see how good my sneaky is.
You're
Not
gonna
very
roll
good,
first and
apparently.
then
Because
say,
I don't
nope.
have any skills in that.
What would? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's sneaky dex?
There's an actual stealth skill.
Yeah.
I thought there was. Where the?
But you guys didn't
I
take
don't
it.
have.
I did.
Oh,
I don't
the
have it.
skill. Yeah. No, I don't have that. So what
I
would
don't
I
have
roll?
that.
What would we
You
roll?
get an automatic -2.
Makes
So
sense.
roll
Okay,
-2
so
dice.
minus not using. I thought we use our base.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
you
base
have to
of
use
like
your
dex or
base.
something,
which
isn't it?
is
Yeah.
stacks, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing it's
So-
Dex. It has to be. This is a role-playing game.
So here's the best part. It's my base attribute is 2. Without the skill, it's a -2. So I'm still rolling 0 dice.
Can I not help them? Like,
Can
I
I keep
have
the
more
average
than
for that?
4, right?
Yeah.
I have more than
I
4.
would say you could take the average. You do have more
Is
than
it
4.
actually -2 though? Is it actually -2?
No,
I think it is.
It is,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
If you
actually
don't have
minus
the
2.
3, you take base -2.
Wait,
Untrained
hold on.
skill rolls, page 76. Your character's untrained skill rating is equal to the associated base attribute with a -2 penalty, plus or minus any additional conditional modifiers.
But I have
If
more
this
than
lowers your dice
4.
pool to 0 or less, you fail unless you get some help.
Right,
Takes more
and
time.
I'm
spends
going
star
to
points.
help you. I will be helping you by giving
I mean,
you. I have more than 4. Doesn't that give you +2 or something?
The
Dice?
synergy, yep. It should give.
I mean, realistically, we know that we're not sneaky, so we probably wouldn't be like we might be following, but like way back or something, like just so that you're not alone. But I can't imagine we would be legitimately being like, okay, let's do this. Like we're not.
Well, here's the other thing. You could just not walk literally on top of the canyon and like get out of eyesight and just walk in the straight line towards where you should be and then go poke your head over.
Yeah.
So it's like they're here. You could just go down the side where they would never be able to see you, walk, and then come back up.
Right. Okay, so we can do
So
that.
do that thing.
Yeah.
And then it would only be you having to be sneaky if you want to poke your head over.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, that makes more because I can't imagine I would be like, okay, let's do this. I'm a
Let's do
ninja.
this. And like you kind of also you've got a cracked leg. Like how are you going?
Well, right, exactly.
If you like walk crouched over, it's gonna be like ow, ow, ow.
So here's my sneak
1,
roll.
2, 3, 4, 5. They are oblivious.
I would like to see their uniforms when we get closer.
It is 2 people wearing Legion uniform with 1 big tent.
Only 2.
Only 2. There's the remains of the camp. You recognize where some stuff was. There's like a lot of animal detritus. There's, litter and stuff left around. And where the mass grave started with 2 people, there is a small mound of bodies.
Oh my god.
So in this camp, there's a mound of bodies, and there's 2 live
Right.
people.
There's
is that-
only 2 live guys with a tent. There's nothing else though. Everything else is cleared out.
Is this our original camp or is this like the
This is where the
new-
original camp was.
Oh my god. Okay. That
You made it,
bastard
guys.
should not have. I hope he didn't continue sending these people up the mountain, having them fall back down, and then just, oh, we got 5 people left. Go. Jesus Christ. Okay.
That literally sounded like dial-up internet for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Do I have a rank?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
What I heard was, "Do I fuck?"
Jesus Christ. Do I
Sorry,
have
what-
a
what did
rank? Like something that I
Um,
can like use to
you
introduce myself?
can't necessarily pull rank, but you can introduce yourself. There wasn't really any established hierarchy, but like some roles commanded a bit more respect. Like the doctor, you want to be on the good side of. The cooks, the guy heading everything. If anything, Kane actually has the highest esteem. Cage's and Maximus, you were just like, scouting and muscle.
Grunts.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the person in charge was Zarencloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna poke my head out slowly so that they can clearly see me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I will say I'm out. I'm gonna go with my archetype as
Yep.
my rank, I guess. I am outdoorsman Maximus Merryweather, here to report to Commander Zarencloth.
And we're going to leave it today on an older man standing up, spitting on the ground, who you recognize as the animal tender person, like the handler. And he's going to tell you, the madman's moved on and it's best that you don't follow.
Wow.
and we'll leave
Don't
it
follow.
there.
Okay. Well, all right. So, if you've been watching the playthrough, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We will see you later. Bye-bye.